Welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't think anyone actually realizes how long I've wanted to do this. It has been actual literal years. So without further ado, let's jump into it. But first, let's do this. A few days ago, I was on Instagram. I announced that I was going to do a Q&A, get ready with me as my first longer form of content on YouTube. So let me bring up the questions because there were some really good ones. And so I want to make sure I answer as many as I can while I get ready. So without further ado, first question, or I guess first comment is, just wishing you a lovely journey and can't wait to see you grow. First of all, I'm going to keep everyone anonymous on here, but you know who you are and I love you. You are such a positive influence on social media and so thankful that we have had the opportunity to kind of connect as mutuals. Next question is, what inspired you to start filming content? I actually really love this question. I feel like I've actually wanted to create content for as long as I can remember. Growing up, YouTube was pretty much like the only platform that I was super involved with. So I feel like I just really liked what they were doing and I feel like I could be good at it. But I always held myself back from actually taking the step forward and creating a YouTube channel. I said I was gonna do my makeup while I do this, and of course I'm just talking. So I think like that was what got me initially interested in doing content. And then the pandemic hit and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this TikTok app? Like, this is wild. 2021, was it 2021? I downloaded TikTok and started following some of my favorite YouTubers kind of migrated over to the platform. So I was like, okay, let's see like what this is all about. 2021, I created a TikTok creator account, but it was like a book talk because I really got into reading during the pandemic again. So I was like, okay, what if I just like dabble, learn how to like use the app, do like a book talk where I do book reviews and book hauls and go to the bookstore with me, things like that. A lot of people don't know that, but that's kind of how I started on TikTok. I just like wasn't comfortable talking to the camera or anything like that. So beginning of 2022, I was like, you know what? I kind of know how to edit now. I know how TikTok works. I'm gonna create an account under my name. I'm gonna post to get ready with me. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna post it. If it flops, it flops. But it's a new year. This is kind of a goal of mine. Like, let's just do the dang thing. And that's exactly what I did. And I am so thankful that I did that. Getting that first video out of the way was like, okay, like I can do this. Like I did this. Haven't been doing it for super long, but that kind of leads me into my next question, which was, can you talk a little bit about your content creator journey up to this point? It's a slow build for some people, and I was definitely one of them. I remember in January or February, I got to 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I was like, fuck yeah, like that's amazing. And then I got to 2,000. I was like, oh my God, like this is so easy. Like I'm doing the dang thing. And then I was stuck on 3,000 for what felt like eternity, forever. And I reached 5,000 followers, which was incredible. I was over the moon excited. I was like, oh my God, bye. I'm quitting my job because you girl is a full-on influencer. And then I posted a video that went viral and I jumped from 5,000 to 10,000 very quickly. I got very lucky that my video that went viral is very similar to the content I normally create. It was a closing shift video. I post a lot of cleaning content over on TikTok, so it just was like the right video that went viral at the right time, and bada bing, bada boom. Now I'm at 35,000 followers on TikTok. Eternally grateful. Truly could not do this without any of you guys, and that's why I wanted to branch out to another platform. I wanted to take on something new, and that's kind of why I started my YouTube channel. and just kind of tapping into that and see what we can do. That was a really long-winded answer of my content creator journey, but that's kind of where I'm at so far. If you're not following me on TikTok or Instagram, my handle is at, I'll put a little thing here, at Monica L. Fisher. That's me. Now, next question. Who are your favorite influencers? So I have a ton of like smaller creators that I absolutely love. I'm gonna add them right here. This is gonna be all of their TikToks. So insert box here with some of my favorite small content creators. Now moving on to some of my favorite like bigger creators. My OG girly that I have been following since 2016. I think it's been since 2016. I have been following Whitney Simmons since 2016, and she is still to this day one of my favorite influencers, content creators. I love her. I actually met her in LA for her first drop with Gymshark. I can honestly say I was so blown away. Found out her and I actually went to the same elementary school. She truly was just one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. And she's one of the OG like people that I loved watching on YouTube and Instagram for a long time. Whitney, I love you. You're amazing. And thank you so much for the positivity that you bring to the internet, because it can be a very, very dark place. Moving on. Some of my other favorites that I really like are Emily Kaiser and Avery Woods. I love watching day in the life vlogs, like day in the life morning routine vlogs, and Emily does a lot of those, which I love watching those. I love making them. That's another big thing that I do on TikTok. And then Avery I also like watching, and I started watching her after watching Emily for a while. I also love Sophia Pinella. I found her on TikTok. I was going through my birth control journey, which I've talked a little bit about on TikTok, and found her account through the algorithm, and she has a podcast that I really love. It's Bestie Chats with Soph. Those are like my top 4. They're great. Okay, next question. What do you do for work? What step am I even on? Like, who am I? Am I okay? Let's set. What do I do for work? So I don't like to talk too much into specifics of what I do, what the company I work for, just because this is a very public platform. Kind of long story short, I work as a social media manager for a very large tech company. I've been there for 3 years in like a couple days, which is crazy. I really like it. I've learned so much from where I'm at right now. At the beginning of this year, they actually had us go back to the office. So that's been an adjustment, but we're trucking along. Next question. Have you gotten any cosmetic work done before? I feel like a lot of people feel very strongly one way or another when it comes to this topic. I will be very, very transparent with you about anything that I've done personally. If it makes you feel better and makes you feel more confident, you do you, period. For me, however, I have not had any work done. For a long time, I really wanted to get lip filler, but I have not done that. I'm actually kind of afraid of like a needle going into my lip. I don't know. I've heard it's painful, so I don't know. And I get a lot of questions about if I got my boobs done. No. Next question is, any news on your new house? For those that don't know, I bought a house. I bought a new build, and truly am so incredibly thankful, excited, and nervous for this entire journey. The electrical, the plumbing, and the HVAC are all complete. The like bare bones of the house are done. Now it's just getting the stucco and the drywall portion complete, and then like the interior add-ons that we got for like the flooring, cabinets, all of that. We're looking at June for our projected like move-in. I am so thrilled to take you guys along that journey, doing house tours, unpacking, DIY, home renovations, things like that. Like, I cannot wait to take you guys along with me on that. But Unfortunately, no real news. I'll insert a picture right here of what it looks like currently. Not quite move-in ready yet. So TBD, stay tuned. I think the last step I have to do is my lashes. So I will do one more question. Okay, I love this question. Any tips for new creators that are trying to do well on social media? That's a good one. I kind of talked about this and alluded to this earlier on when I was talking about like my personal content journey, but I think the one thing that I would say for people that are up and coming and just kind of diving into this social media realm, be patient and do not get discouraged. I was constantly comparing myself to other creators, other people that like I had become neutrals with, like, oh, they're at this number, why am I only at this number? Like, do not compare yourself. Do not get discouraged. Stay consistent. Post content that you're actually excited about and that makes you happy, because viewers, followers are going to see your passion for what it is you're posting about, and they're going to want to follow along because they can just feel your energy. Like if you're posting about things that you don't care about or that you think are gonna do well because you've seen other people do it, like that's not it. That's not what you want to do, and that's gonna come through. So my tips are definitely do not compare yourself. Okay, I mean it. Do not compare yourself. Got it? Stay consistent and do not get discouraged. I feel like a lot of people try to like find this magic formula of like, if I post 3 times a day, I'll get this many followers, or if I post once a day or once a week, whatever. Honestly, I don't think there's any magic code or any magic formula that's gonna be a one size fits all for everyone. So your journey is your journey, no one else's. So just put the work in, do what feels good for you. Burnout is so real. I get in my own head all the time, all the freaking time, okay? Post things that you're passionate about, be authentic, be you, and it'll happen in due time, I promise you. All right, that completes this look. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I cannot wait to continue putting out more long form content here on YouTube. It's kind of my baby right now, so yeah, I'm excited. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I've always wanted to say that. Is this real life? Anyways, thank you so much. I love you so much. Like this video, comment what you want to see next, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time. I love you so much.